Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. We did here at the Weather Dad home. In fact, take a look at what I got for Christmas, a Weather Dad sweatshirt. In fact, the whole family got Weather Dad sweatshirts. We had a wonderful time. Once again, I hope you had a great one as well. Now, we're heading on into the New Year's weekend. What type of weather are we going to experience, and are we going to see any travel problems? For the most part, I don't think so. There's going to be a few little hiccups, but let's first talk temperatures here on Friday. Pretty much most of us across the country will be normal or below normal, but nothing major. We're looking maybe 3 to 5 degrees below normal for most of us here across the area here on Friday. Now on Saturday, it gets a little bit colder up into the high plains, a little bit warmer down into Texas, but once again, we're going to be hovering right around normal, which would put high temperatures into lower to middle 40s right here in the Ohio Valley. Now, as far as New Year's Eve day is concerned, it gets a little bit colder up in the high plains, a little bit warmer down in Texas. Temperatures modify just a little bit there in the Ohio Valley and Midwest. New Year's Day, again, fairly chilly. Again, a winter chill, nothing really bitter cold. Temperatures about 5 degrees below normal across most of this part of the country. Florida, you're looking pretty good, as well as southern Texas. Precipitation-wise, we have a little bit of a hiccup here in the mid-Mississippi Valley. It's centered right around Evansville, Indiana, southern Illinois, producing some light snow, mainly at night. Temperatures, again, as you saw, are going to be right around normal or slightly below normal. So during the day, temperatures a little bit above freezing. Could be a mixture of some light rain and snow on Friday. And if you get any accumulation, mainly on grassy surfaces, and this is here on Friday, it's going to be wet up into the northeast. Now, Saturday, that little bit of energy moves east. It's going to produce, again, some light snow. Once again, if we get any accumulation in the Ohio Valley, Cincinnati, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee area, that will happen mainly at night and pretty much again on the grassy surfaces. But take a look at the West Coast. You're just absolutely getting pounded on your Saturday. New Year's Eve, some light snow up into the Great Lakes, and we have some unsettled weather there in the Rockies. As far as New Year's Day is concerned, take a look down in Southern California. It looks like you're going to see a wet day there for you, and also down in the lower Mississippi Valley, some light snow in the Great Lakes, and that'll be moving up into the northeast. But once again, nothing really major as far as travel problems are concerned, mainly because there's not really all that much going on. Now, let me take you a little bit further into the new year, 2024. This model run is 2 weeks from today. This would be right around January 10th, January 11th. And I just wanted to show you this. Take a look at what the models are indicating. A massive area of cold air draining out of Canada. Looks like it's going to be very, very cold, but then it's going to warm up along the east coast and down into Florida. Now, keep in mind, this is 2 weeks out, so things change all the time. So this may not validate, but just kind of give you a heads up that the models are starting to see the Polar Express, if you will, open up by mid-January. Now, those are temperatures. So what about precipitation? Well, it looks like a major storm in the eastern half of the country, possibly some severe weather in the southeast, but if that cold air, in fact, holds true, this could be a major snowstorm for portions of the Midwest and the Ohio Valley, and then points up towards the Northeast. But once again, this is 2 weeks out, so we'll kind of keep an eye on it for you as we get a little bit closer to right around the January 10th, January 11th time frame. Until then, I hope you have a safe and happy New Year's weekend. I'm George the Weather Dad, and I'll be back on New Year's Eve with a look at your 2024 first week's forecast. Until then, again, I'm George the Weather Dad.